This is a KORN 6 News breaking news alert.
And our breaking news at 11, thousands gathering in downtown Portland, some to support Black Lives Matter, others to demonstrate against federal agents in the city. It is 11 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola, and this marks the 57th straight night of protests. And tonight, several different groups are joining the demonstrations. Let's switch to our Jennifer Dowling live downtown with the protesters. What's the latest, Jennifer?
Well, it's a very active crowd tonight, and things might be heating up. We just heard some fireworks go off near the Federal Courthouse building. I'm going to show you what's going on. We got people moving out very quickly. We did have a festive atmosphere just minutes ago with people bouncing around beach balls and chanting along with folks who were speaking at the Justice Center, but now you can see that crowds are quickly clearing out. I think that some tear gas might have been deployed. I'm getting a yes from one of the Wall of Moms, the Portland moms. That tear gas was deployed. We see people putting on their gas masks right now and getting out of here. Looks like I can smell it now, too. It is wafting over here. Lots of tear gas. How much tear gas did you guys see?
It just happened. It just happened. Like, yeah. It literally just happened.
Where did they deploy it? Near the Federal Courthouse building?
We don't know. We just heard the shot. We just heard it.
Okay, you go take care of your eyes, all right? Thanks for letting me know what's going on. So the situation deteriorated very rapidly. We were going to go live right by the Justice Center with that crowd that was very peaceful. And then, again, some fireworks started going off near the Federal Courthouse building over there, and that's when things broke loose. Now we're got tear gas flowing through the streets. Wow, it's getting a little bit hard to breathe. Our security detail is looking for a gas mask for us, but there are some people that are remaining. Those people are pretty tough, Jeff. Earlier in the day, we had lots of people out here from different professions. You can still see them within the crowd. They've got yellow shirts on. Those are the moms. We have orange shirts on. Those are the supportive dads of the BLM movement. We have attorneys out there in purple and in suits. We had medics in scrubs, and we had teachers in green. And I want you to take a listen to some of the peaceful protests that were happening earlier. Everyone in those protests united in getting the feds out of Portland.
Protesters kicked off the night by listening to the frontline drum line at the Salmon Springs Fountain.
We are going to just be making some sounds, getting everybody pumped up.
Musician Robin Rodriguez says she's out here to drum up support for the Black Lives Matter movement.
I'm hoping that tonight it'll just be a big turnout and it will stay peaceful.
In the crowd, teachers against tyrants dressed in green, along with social workers and mental health professionals.
I'm out here because I worked as a social worker in prisons and I saw the victimization of African Americans in the prison system.
Medical providers also came out to join the protest dressed in scrubs, some carrying a sign that said, "The feds make me sick."
Trying to be a part of representing healthcare workers who really feel a moral and ethical obligation to come down and speak our voices about this cause of the systematic racism in our society, as well as the treatment that's been going on from the feds in our city.
Systemic racism, it touches every aspect of people's lives. We do see that healthcare is a big area.
The demonstrations come on the heels of another night of protests Thursday that turned into what looked like urban warfare.
This is the Federal Protective Service. This has been declared unlawful assembly.
Federal officers swept through streets firing what looked like rubber bullets or pepper balls and launching tear gas canisters, filling downtown with gas.
I think it's awful. No one invited them. They're causing problems.
I feel like there's been a lot more violence since they have been here, and it feels a lot like they've been the ones provoking it.
And one of the moms out here tonight we spoke to just a short time ago was Demetria Hester. She was attacked by Jeremy Christian a day before. He killed 2 people on the MAX train. Those men that he killed were trying to defend some women of color. He was yelling hate speech at them. And then, of course, Demetria Hester was testifying in his trial. That was a tough thing to do, but she is a strong woman. She was part of the Wall of Moms tonight. Listen to what she had to say earlier.
We're not going to stop because this is needed. It's time. We're not going to stop. And it feels empowering and great because we know the system is broken. And we're going to tear it down to make it equal for everybody.
And it's getting pretty intense out here right now. We've got people chanting, and you can kind of see what's happening down there. Protesters have returned. They're standing strong at the Justice Center. I think a lot of the action's happening near the Federal Courthouse building where we saw those fireworks going off. We've seen a lot of the action start down there and then spread out. There sounded like a firework, or it couldn't have been a flashbang, but it sounded like a firework to me. And that's where a lot of the activity is. Now, some of the people in the crowd were chanting, "We are not afraid," earlier. And this is one of the things that they have to watch out for if there is a federal response, a surge. We found these by the Portland building earlier in the day. We think they were fired last night by federal law enforcement officials. They are rubber bullets, and boy, they hurt if you get hit. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I'll toss it back to you in the studio for now, Jeff.
All right, Jennifer, we do have team coverage tonight.